This will actually be your third trip to Fort Collins. Is there any knowledge you can impart with the rest of the team about that situation down there?
No, not really. I mean, all the away games are kind of the same. When you're not playing on the blue, you just got to be a little more focused. And that's kind of something we talked about already for this week.
They have a new everything, new coach, new quarterback, new running back. Do you have any idea what you're going to be facing out there?
I haven't really watched that much film on them yet. That's something I'm going to do today later. But no matter what it is, we'll be prepared.
I think you've been here for a while, playing a lot of defenses here. How dialed in are the 11 guys on the football field right now on this defense?
We're extremely focused right now, and it's exciting because there's still so much more we can do, so much more improvement that we need to make. So that's really encouraging.
How, again, you played on a lot of defenses. I mean, it seems like in the past, there'd be a number of things to kind of focus on, but at this point in time, I mean, it seems like that the group of problems is continuing to shrink. How do you guys kind of just continue to maybe nitpick at those on that quest to be a dominant defense?
I mean, we have really good coaches, and they don't let anything slide, and I think we're not satisfied with where we're at, and I don't think we ever will be, and I think that's why we're going to just keep improving.
Have you noticed that you guys are benefiting at all from being so experienced and having so many veterans on that defensive side of the ball, or how is that benefiting you, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, it just goes with what I just said. I mean, we're focused, and we're not going to be complacent with where we're at, and I think everyone that's played, we just, like you said, we have a lot of experience. And
how big is the turnovers you guys have created, Dan? I mean, the first 2 games, I think you guys lost the turnover battle. I think the last 3 games like 10-0 in your favor. How big has that been for your defense to force some turnovers?
Yeah, it's something that Coach Yates had us focus on the last couple weeks, and we do a lot of stuff at practice, emphasizing turnovers, and it's obviously paid off.
There's a lot of talk coming into the season about the depth on the defensive line, and you look at that number 2 group, and it's probably not what anybody thought that group would look like coming into the season, and yet they've been very productive. How important have those 4 guys been to what you guys have been able to do?
Yeah, well, it's really nice when the 2s could come in and there's not a huge drop-off from the 1s, and we don't have to be out there for 100% of the snaps, and Coach Caldwell does a really good job of rotating us and letting those guys get in and make plays.
You get guys like Derek Bowles and Jabril Frazier out there as freshmen contributing. What's enabled them to step up as quickly as they have?
I think they're just coached up really well, and both of them are just trying to do their job well right now. And I always tell them, like, just do your job and let the plays come, because sometimes you get out there and you just want to make a play so bad and you do something wrong, and both of them are coming along really well.
Everybody talks about balanced offenses. You guys are number 1 in passes intercepted, number 2 in rushing defense. Is there such a thing as a balanced defense?
Yeah, absolutely. And we got to stop the run. That's the first thing we got to do. That's our main goal. And then once we do that, we could get after the passer and, let the DBs. We got good defensive backs all around, so we'll put some pressure on the quarterback, and those guys will make plays.
Not that it's easy to get interceptions, but when the other team has trouble running the ball, do you think the chances of getting interceptions go up when somebody doesn't run it that well?
Yeah, if they can't run the ball and we force them to pass it, we're going to put them in situations where our defensive backs can make plays, and the defensive line could get after the passer a little bit.
How do you think you played? How's the year going for you? Obviously, getting a chance to see her come back healthy.
It's just been really fun. This year has been probably one of the funnest years of football I've played, and I'm just enjoying every moment of it and trying to improve week to week.
What's made it fun for you?
I mean, just sitting out last year and just basically not taking anything for granted. I love practice. I love the games. I love everything about what we're doing right now as a defense as well. So, and also just the dudes that we get to play with and the coaches. It's just a really good experience.
What was it like your first sack back the other night? You made a pretty nice play to get there.
What was it like?
Yeah.
I felt really good. I felt like I got the first one out of the way. It took a little longer than I wanted it to, but it just felt really good to get after the quarterback a little bit.
Good.
Thank you.